Okay, everybody, Matt Malatesta here. We are with the Maxwell twins who completely destroyed the UIL track meet. It was so awesome. I have twins, they're twins, they're attached to the hip. They're like Siamese twins connected together. But, okay, you two, first, Mariah.
Yes.
Mia.
Yes.
Okay, we'll remember that. Talk about, like, what was it about track that you love? Why did you start in track? Did you play other sports? What was it about track you loved? Go.
So we grew up playing a whole bunch of sports. My parents put us in basketball, tennis, like a whole bunch of different sports, and we just found one that we liked, and track was the sport that we stuck with. We didn't start taking track seriously until 8th grade. It was 8th grade when we took it seriously, and it just kind of started coming off from there, really.
Do you know, track is not a fun sport.
No.
It's,
I mean, what's the hardest part about running track?
Running.
Like we having
Obviously.
to do workouts and
Yeah.
just like the heat is a lot, and it can be a lot mentally too. So just being able to push through mentally and just be able to fight through like just the long workout days, like conditioning, that's definitely the hardest part.
Yeah.
Okay, so you won the 100.
I won 100.
You won the 100.
Yes.
And then you won the 200.
Yes.
That has got to be weird for people that are just your average track watchers. And then one of y'all won the long jump or triple jump or something.
I won
the
triple jump. Yeah.
How did y'all do in the relays? Did y'all do relays?
Yeah, we got second in our 4x1, and I'm not sure about our 4x2. But
Y'all just blowing that off. We're blowing that 4x2 off. Yeah. So what is it? Do you feel like it's good to have, like, you have a built-in training partner?
Yes.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Are y'all always in a competitive mode? Or y'all just like, oh my gosh, I hope she does well?
Sometimes like it's good to compete with her, like workout wise, like she's like the fastest in the nation. Of course I'm gonna want to compete with her, and same with me. But sometimes we'll just go to the track and just
have fun.
Just have fun.
Just talk. That's like our hobby. Like that's the thing that we love doing. So it's just another way for us to bond with each other and be with each other all the time. So we're not always competitive, but we have competitive moments where we're like, you're not gonna beat me.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, man. Like let's see.
Y'all are also like tremendous in the classroom. Why? Is that another thing that y'all are competing against also?
I mean,
or not really? Or y'all just naturally just super smart?
I mean, I guess what's different from us compared to other athletes, we didn't grow up just constantly doing sports like most track athletes. Like when we were younger, when we did do track, it was at the YMCA. Like it wasn't a club or anything, because both my parents are like, school comes first. Like they were just instilling that all the time. So being able to put school first before anything else was important for us. So we just kept that mindset going on years on. Like, I got to do school or I can't do track. I got to do school or I can't do track. So, yeah, it kind of just stuck with us.
But it does make sense, like track, cross country. I find swimmers are also the same way. They're all like, they're not like super OCD, but they work really, really hard. And it translates to the classroom. Does track help you in the classroom?
Yes. Because track, when you think about it, track is a mental sport. Like you have to be mentally strong to run. So I just think like the mental aspect that you have to have definitely helps in the classroom. Like definitely.
I could never do it. I am not mentally strong. Even as old as I am, I'm like, there's no way. My kids are like, hey man, yeah, let's go run. I'm like, let's not go run.
Yeah.
Let's not work out today. Let's just take a day off. Another day off. And that turns into years.
Yeah.
So now what? What are y'all doing this summer? What are you doing this summer?
So we're planning on running Nike Nationals this summer, and we're planning on competing in U20s, trying out for the U20 team, and hopefully, crossing our fingers, make the team.
Yes, I'll be running at Brooks as well. I'll be running the 100-meter at Brooks. So,
Sweet. So then, okay, for the people that don't know, that's the USA team under 20.
Yes.
So what happens if you were to make that? Where do you try out for that? What happens if you make it?
So tryouts are at Nike National, so in Oregon, and you run your race, and I think it's the top 2 times you qualify for the team. And basically, it's like an Olympic team. You travel, go out the country, compete at high meets. If we when we make the team, we'll be able to go to Japan and run track there in September, and like a little mini Olympics. So that's the goal.
Dude,
so that'll be fun.
Sick.
That'll be
fun.
So you run. Do you also run sprints? What is your like catalog of events in track?
So I do 100 as well.
Mm-hmm.
I do the 100 and the 200 and I long jump.
And then
I do the 100, the 200, and triple jump. So
y'all are
Kinda
so
same.
twinsy.
yeah, it's the same
the
but different.
heck?
You know, I gotta switch it up a little bit.
Man, it's so wild. It's like I'm seeing double. But okay, so growing up, was there? Do y'all ever? I mean, my kids couldn't do it, but do you ever have any twin jokes or pranks that you could play on people?
Oh yeah, all the time. Like you can't be a twin and not full of little pranks. And
Yeah.
jokes.
Exactly.
Yeah, like so, like there's little moments where we switch classes here and there. Just like I mean, yeah, like I think it was what grade was I in? Maybe third or fourth grade, maybe. It was we were all at recess because all the kids go to recess together,
Right.
and we had separate classes. So we were just like, let me just go to your class, and we just. I went to her class, she went to mine. The teacher did not know, but like our friends knew, so it was
Yes.
kind of like funny. And we did it again our sophomore year. Yes, it was recent, and we did it towards the end of the year. It was like finals were over, so it was just like let's just have a little fun. So I went to her Spanish class, she went to my geometry class, and
See, that's you have that benefit, so why not?
Why
I mean,
not?
really,
Why not?
honestly, why not?
Might as well.
yeah,
Throw
nobody
caution
knows,
to the
so-
wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just fun.
What's the ultimate goal? Let's just talk about next year. So next year, y'all are trying to accomplish what? Because y'all seem goalie oriented type people. I can see y'all have all you like write it down on a piece of paper or something. What's the goal for next year?
To improve. I don't really like to throw times out there. I
Okay.
just don't want to be stagnant. My goal is to improve, to commit and improve.
Goal is to be committed at that time to a good school, be happy in my commitment, and to just, like she said, execute things and also improve. I don't like putting numbers out there because you can only get faster. You ain't going to get slower. So I don't want to say numbers. But yeah, just to mainly execute things and to just have fun with it. It's senior year, so you always want to have fun, but at the same time, just, have fun.
What will y'all go to school together? Or
Sorry.
that was very abrupt. I wasn't even out of my mouth yet. So yes.
Yeah, we talked about it. It would just work better
Yeah.
if we go to the same school. Somebody's gonna end up in the portal if we don't. So
Wow. I get it. So that is really cool. Like, because some twins can be great friends. And then like, for instance, there's some volleyball twins we know, and they were so vastly different. They played the same sport, but they had different friend groups, but it seems like y'all are not like that. Y'all are super locked in.
yeah, we're the same but different.
Yeah, we are the same
That's how
but
we like to
different.
describe ourselves. Like I'm a little bit more extroverted than Mariah is, but we do have the same friends. So that's kind of how our friends tell us apart. Like just the way we act. So it's a little different.
So what did y'all ride a bus to UIL, or y'all just drive your cars?
We just
Oh,
drive. We just drove like these vans.
Yeah.
What's the ride home like?
Man, it was like, I don't think it hit me. I think I was just so tired because
Yeah.
that meet it ran to like really late at night.
Yes.
So it didn't hit me. Like I crashed in the hotel and I woke up, eating breakfast. We left. I went home. I'm like, oh, I'm just glad to be home. And I woke up, I'm looking at the medal. I'm like, oh, this is nice.
Exactly.
I'm like, okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
So was that okay? So as sophomores, did y'all go to state as well?
Yes.
And
that was my third time I stayed. I've been freshman, sophomore, and junior year for
Okay.
triple jump.
right. Okay.
And freshman year, I was just, testing the waters out.
Just
Freshman
feeling
year,
it out.
I was just happy to be there because it was my freshman year.
Right.
Sophomore year, I got injured. And junior year, I just knew how I felt after my sophomore year. So it kind of was like my breakthrough in a way. So
Yeah. Freshman year and sophomore year, I only went to state for the 4x2.
Right.
So our 4x2
Only. That's what
Yeah,
you're saying.
only, yeah.
Well, there's about 98% of the people that don't go to state at all. But anyways.
I mean, but it's
I only went. Yeah.
Yeah, but I went to state for the 4x2 and me and my team, we did well, but not enough to medal.
Right.
So this year I was determined, like I went to state 2 times in a row, didn't medal. So this year I was like, I'm medaling like in something, like I'm medaling.
I mean, when you win the 200, when she wins the 200, you're thinking what?
I mean, I was in the warm-up area. In the warm-up area, there's like this big TV.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
sat there.
We were there.
Yeah, it was quiet. And I was like, okay, I need to watch. So I'm watching. I knew when moment she got out the blocks and she broke that stagger, I said, okay, I can breathe. It's like I knew it was gonna be over from there.
Yeah.
But I was just really proud of her because I knew like that moment meant a lot for her. Like she went through a lot to have to run the 200. So I was really just proud of her in that moment.
It's awesome because it is crazy to think like you have. I thought it was a misprint, and I'm looking at like who wins, and I'm like, that can't be like. Is that the same person that won all of these events? But it's not.
No. No.
So y'all are going to college together.
Yes.
Okay. So when do track people commit? What are you looking for in a school?
So we're gonna commit like beginning of our senior year,
Like maybe fall.
shit.
Yeah.
Because maybe like the end of fall, maybe like around that time. Like
Around that time.
Yeah.
But for me, when a coach, I look for somebody who can develop me. Because a lot of coaches say the same things, like they have this, they have that in their program. But I look for the results. Like, you develop this athlete and this athlete. Can you develop me like that?
and
Good answer.
I feel like another thing that I look for is the relationship that the coach have with their coaching staff and is the athletes as well, because you have to be with the coach that's able to not only work with their staff but also work well with their athletes. And I just need a coach that I'm able to talk to since I'm going to be with them pretty much the rest of my life. And I just need a coach to have a good relationship with me and is able to have a good relationship with other people as well.
What do y'all eat? Like literally, like y'all burning so many freaking calories.
Yes.
Like, what is a day? What does a morning through night look like?
Like during like season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably
In the morning, a whole bunch of oatmeal.
Yes.
We eat a lot of oatmeal.
Yes. I love oatmeal, so it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Oatmeal, eggs are good. Eggs are really good. And like maybe like sausage or something.
Yeah.
That would be a breakfast. In between, it's good to eat little things like protein bars, nuts, fruit in between, just to have something fueling your body constantly, especially if we work out outside a lot. So the sun is like, you need to fuel your body. And say we have like a practice like in like the middle of the day. After that, it's good to eat like we like to eat Chipotle a lot. So like Chipotle is good. So like burritos or just like stuff that's going.
We eat a lot of grilled food too.
Yeah, grilled food is good. Like that.
We eat a lot. Yeah.
So most things that most people fry, we eat grilled. So it's like it's healthy alternative, And then dinner, pretty kind of the same as lunch, really.
Yeah.
So y'all are proteiny
Yes.
and grillers.
Yes.
So you're eating healthy. You're aware of what you're putting in your body.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's not even fun.
It's not even bad.
That's fun. That sounds terrible.
I mean, of course we have like.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Are y'all water drinkers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you're just pounding it.
You have to. Yeah.
Water, electrolytes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have this theory that girl athletes move the needle more than guys athletes as it relates to social media. And that translates into a bigger platform that when you take somewhere, that platform follows you.
Mm-hmm.
So, would you say you're active on? Are y'all social media-ish or no?
I feel like
we're good.
I feel like I'm a little.
Are
bit
you good?
More, I feel like I'm a little bit more active than her.
Yeah.
You got to get it together.
Yeah.
We got to get it going.
Yeah.
We need to get aggressive with the social media.
Yeah, social media plays a big part in athletes, especially today, especially high school athletes.
Totally.
So yeah, and then just moving out, and then there's like NIL. And,
Yeah.
Coming.
Yeah.
Y'all are. You got to get prepared for this.
I'll be posting.
She be posting. She do be posting.
I mean, look, y'all have the medals, y'all have accessories to post. If you had an NIL deal with a brand, if you do not answer the same thing, what would your brand be? It's a great question, just thinking later.
That is a good
When you
question.
just clip it, you're just send it to this brand.
Like it could be like any brand.
Of course.
Okay. Let me think.
Mine's Starbucks.
I know
I would be a
mine.
Starbucks person.
Mine would be Smoothie King. I love smoothies.
That's a good one.
Smoothie King.
Smoothie King. I go every day after practice. I ask my parents. I say, I just want a smoothie.
That's a good one.
Nope, it can't be the same.
You gotta
thing.
pick a different one.
That's a good one.
Are y'all kidding me? Have you ever heard of like Lulu,
I don't
Aloe,
really
New Balance? I mean, take your pick.
I don't really wear them. It's gonna be something like food related. Like,
Oh, jeez.
Because
Maybe Chipotle.
Yeah, probably Chipotle.
That'd be a solid one too.
Yeah, probably Chipotle.
But nobody's feeling
Yeah.
Chipotle as an athlete. But that's what we're saying. Like, we see it, like, especially in high school, you're right. Girls move the needle as it relates to branding. And NIL could happen maybe in the next 6 months. And y'all are made for this. Twins.
Yeah, we got the brand.
It's right. You got it. So work on it. Drag her through the mud. Just kidding.
I got
You got to
you.
come.
I
Come
got
with
you.
me on this journey.
Okay.
Do you want to run as a post-college career? What's the ultimate goal? I mean, I know what the ultimate goal is, but you tell me.
But I feel like for me, I always dreamed of going to the Olympics. Like,
Right.
even before I started pulling these crazy numbers, I've always wanted to go to the Olympics. And running pro is just good. Like, traveling the world and running track is all I want to do with my life. Like, just to be able to say, I've been here, here, here. I ran at this track, or I ran at this track. Like, that would be fun.
Yeah. I've always struggled with finding a major because all I want to do is run track. But obviously, I just can't major in track. Like, I got to find something. But I just want to run. Like, I just love running. Like, I just love running. So it's just something that I've always wanted to do. I want to run so I can't run no more.
You can definitely tell different personalities. I think like you're kind of more like a locked in person, and your twin can be like goofy sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yes, you're just kind of locked in, like grades. You're like a silent assassin.
Yeah. Yeah, I just bring the fun, you know.
Yeah. Well, all right. So, what favorite binge? What do you watch? And I'm sure y'all watch all these shows together. But what if y'all were apart in a different room? What would you be watching?
Abbott Elementary. I love that show.
yes.
I love that show. That's
Yes,
my
I
show.
do.
Yes, I just watched this show. It's called Forever. It just came out on Netflix. It's so good.
What is it called?
Forever. It's so good. It's just like, it gives a good perspective on like teenage relationships. It is so good. Like, I just watched it.
How is this gonna work? I don't like with your parents here, but how's this gonna work with a teenage relationship? Are you gonna have to say they're not gonna work out? Oh, yes, I know.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna
Y'all
have
are
to say.
twins are very opinionated
Hey,
with each other.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say.
like, yeah, obviously she's gonna play a part. Like, I'm gonna play a part too. Because like they have to know it's a part.
yeah,
'Cause,
that's the hard part.
that's the, yeah.
That is a hard part.
Yeah,
Hmm.
they gotta do it.
Okay,
gonna figure
I
it
got you. I got you. Like, do you outside of track? What else do you like to do? I know you'll like. What else is kind of like hobbies of y'all that y'all like to do?
I play the cello. Like
Can we not lead with that? Here's what okay.
Yes, I love music. I've been playing the cello for like 3-4 years now.
Sweet.
But I've been playing. Yeah, I love it so much. Like, it's my favorite. It's like my second home. Like, if I didn't run track, I would be in orchestra. Like, I love orchestra.
Yeah, and I just hear her playing in my room, but like, here she go.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yes, I love it so much.
Yeah.
What about? Do you have anything outside of track?
Yeah, I mean, we're both music people.
Oh, sweet.
I play a couple of instruments. I play the bass guitar, piano. I play the viola. I was in orchestra as well. I like music. I love it. I love listening to it, like analyzing it. Like, I love music.
Y'all are well-rounded. Y'all are just not track people.
No, you can't
know,
just
'cause-
be, yeah.
I
you gotta
totally
have
agree.
something else.
I totally agree. But it does consume your life. How do you balance track, school, friends, outside activities? How do you balance?
You have to make sure to have fun.
Yes.
Like, you have to like make sure like you surround yourself with. So we'll be at practice. You have to make sure practice is fun with the people who you practice with, because that can also come into friend time. And maybe after practice, hey, I want to go to Smoothie King, get smoothie. Like, it all can correspond to each other. Just make sure you have fun.
Yeah,
That's it.
just
That
like
makes sense.
finding a healthy balance of each, but also having time to yourself as well. Like, not pushing so hard on one thing. Like, we don't push so hard on track. Like, we don't practice 24/7, or we don't do all that. Like, we're practice at practice time. We'll come home, have family time, go to school, enjoy our friends, and then go to practice. And like, you know, it kind of just winds out in
How old are y'all?
17.
Y'all seem like y'all are like 25. That's a very mature answer.
Thank you.
Very good answer. Your parents are not really track people, so they never really pushed you into the sport. You know, you have a lot of like parents are like, you gotta play basketball. Like Dee Dee Richards we had on. She was played at Cy Ranch, and then she played for Baylor, and then she played in the WNBA, then she was in the swimsuit edition for Sports Illustrated. She goes, I don't care about basketball. I want to do fashion. And that playing basketball got her to that fashion piece. But it seems like y'all weren't pushed, and you're not, you know how these people just like, they just overdo it at a young age.
Yes.
Do you think that was a benefit that you did not?
Yes. I say this all the time. I feel like if you do something at a young age for so long, it's going to get repetitive and it's just going to be like, I don't like, you want to try other things. Not that you don't really like it. It's just like, you want to naturally just want to branch out into other things.
Yeah.
Like, since we started track a lot later, like we started taking it seriously in like 8th grade, and that was 4 years ago. So that wasn't that long ago. So we're still kind of new to the sport. Like there's still little things that we're finding out that we didn't know, or still things that we're getting introduced to that most people already knew like a long time ago. So I think that's a benefit.
All-time favorite movie?
Let me
All-time
think.
favorite movie.
Ooh, probably Princess and the Frog. I love that movie.
That's mine too.
I love that movie.
It's not. It's really
I
not.
said, okay, yeah, good taste, but okay.
I like Cinderella, but I like the Cinderella with Brandy in it. That's my favorite movie.
If you all didn't run track, what sport would you be doing?
Probably basketball.
Yeah, probably basketball.
Basketball?
I played basketball freshman, sophomore year. I mean, I was all right, but track is better.
Yeah.
Probably basketball.
Here's my vision. When y'all come into the track meet stadium, let's call it a track, I feel like y'all have a buzz around you already, right? Do you feel the eyes on you? A, and then do you feel B, that you're getting everybody's best race? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, oh my gosh, we're running against them. We got to be our best today. Do you feel like that or no?
Yeah, but I feel like I work better under that pressure because it's good pressure because it's just like, okay, all these items. It gets me hyped up. Like, it gives me adrenaline. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, like I jump and I run, and especially like I'll use state for example. Jumping and running is a completely different atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like jumping, I feel like it's a lot more like there's not as much pressure, whereas like everybody's on the bench, you get multiple attempts. So like once somebody gets a good jump, you're like hyping each other up. And like if you get a good jump, everybody's talking. Whereas running, you line up on that line, everybody's dead silent. Nobody's talking to you. You're just locked in on your race because it's one and done. So I definitely feel different pressure like during different amounts. Like when I jump a good jump, I can feel like everybody just hyping me up and then like get quiet. They be like, okay, I gotta bring it now. Whereas running, everybody, I came in with the fastest time at state, so everybody was expecting me to come and do something. But at the same time, there was a little bit of people that were kind of doubting me because that was my first time running the 100 at state. So there was those audience that was like, oh, she gonna crack under pressure, da da da. So yeah, it's definitely pressure, but I live for it, so I like it. It feeds me up. So
I mean, the state track meet is a great event.
It is.
Like, it's a 2-day long event, but the crowd is really into it.
yeah.
I mean, they are into it.
Yeah.
And I can see, like, the field, you're not really watching the field that much. You're, like, watching the races.
Yeah.
So what is it like when you cross a finish line like that and you win?
Man.
Is it just like, oh my God, I'm exhausted? Or is it like, are you just kind of feed into the energy of the crowd? What is
Yeah.
it?
The first thing I thought of was, is this race win legal? Because I haven't had a win legal race since Generation Park, the beginning of the season. And I just knew like I needed a win legal time because I've been running fast, but I've had win on my back and, it's not really legal. So I looked at the scoreboard. I said, is this legal? And I saw it said 1.1. I was like, thank you, God. I was just happy.
I was like, oh my gosh, it's finally done. Yes. Thank you. Because I was like, because Texas, the rounds, it's so much. Like, it's
crazy.
district, area, regions. Like, it's just rounds from rounds. You just gotta, it's like eliminating people. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I was just like, it's done.
Is the winning more fun than the losing is disappointing? Does that make sense?
I feel like losing has a bigger effect on me than winning.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like my sophomore year, I was losing a lot. Like, I was running 12. I couldn't break 11 flat for the longest. And yeah, I was losing a lot. And it just, I guess, built me into the attitude that I have now. And it kind of shaped the athlete that I am now. Whereas, like, at a certain point, you get tired of losing. Like, you're like, I'm tired of losing. Like I know I can beat these people, so why not beat them? So, yeah, losing definitely has a bigger thing than winning. Winning is like, okay, Like after I won the 100, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm proud of myself. Yeah, but I gotta get back to work because like I'm still not meeting the time that I want to meet. Like it was a good time, but I still want to run faster than that. I know I can. So yeah.
Yeah, when I win, I kind of I just be thinking about what I can do to get faster. Because I just felt like I could run faster. I don't know how to explain it. I really thought I could run faster. So losing makes me want to win, and winning wants me to win, go faster.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me want to go faster.
Yeah, because I mean, it's like, I guess you're never satisfied.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just the role of an athlete, and especially in track, you're just racing against the clock. Why are these times dropping crazy? I mean, like the state of Texas is like
Crazy.
the Super Bowl of track.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But why? Is it the training? Is it y'all are just not healthier, but you just eat right? You're just more in tune with it?
I feel like this year definitely was our training. I feel like last year, well, for me, I didn't know how to run. Like I was fast, but I didn't know how to run. So working with my new coach, she actually taught me the mechanics and taught me how to run, and I was learning the math behind the sport, so I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So it made a big difference.
Yeah, definitely. Us getting a better, because like we're still new to the sport. So like once we gain that better understanding of it, it kind of just shaped it from there.
You're new to the sport.
Yeah.
Technically, yes.
Technically, yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You are new to it. Okay, so then your sister is here. Would you say, hey, you need to run track?
No. No.
No.
No, it would be nice if she could run track, but I would never pressure her into saying you need to run track because I run track and you need to be good because you
She can
do
do
what
her
you want.
own.
I don't care. You do no sport. Like you do what you want to do. You can dance. You can do whatever you want. Like you just need to be happy and you need to get on these grades and you need to do good in school and yeah.
That's great sisterly advice. What we talked about the future, the Olympics. When you're watching track, it's a little different than football, maybe, or other sport. Like, who's your favorite person in track?
Oh my gosh, Sydney McLaughlin. I love Sydney. Like, she's my favorite.
She's read her book.
I read her book twice, I think. I
Yeah.
love Sydney. She's like such a big role model. Like, I love Sydney.
Probably I have two. I like Masai Russell a lot, and I like Julian Alfred. Yeah, I like them too. Masai, I've always been a big fan of Masai. I like her story because she did come in when she signed with Nike. She wasn't performing the way she wanted to, but she didn't let that stop her. And I really found that inspiring because not everybody's gonna have this glory story, and you know. And then I like Julian because she was the underdog coming in. Nobody expected her. She was from a small island. Nobody was paying attention to her. It was always USA and Jamaica. So, and the way she just handled everything, I really like that. So.
I mean, it does seem like some people roll out of bed and they're fast, but if you're elite fast, you've got to really, really work on it.
Yeah.
Favorite subject?
English.
Yeah, English. I agree.
Are y'all readers?
Yes.
I don't know.
What's your genre of reading?
I love mystery books. I love thrillers, mysteries. Like I'm reading one right now. It's called A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. It's actually really good.
You're not a reader.
No, but if I had to pick, I'd pick realistic fiction. But
Are y'all YouTubers? How do y'all consume media?
TikTok.
Yes.
Who doesn't?
TikTok is like, I love TikTok.
I've learned so much on TikTok. I'm like the oldest TikToker in the history of TikTok.
It's so great. Like TikTok is so like informative and funny. Like it's like
It
the best
is.
thing. Like I love TikTok.
But you can't be. It can suck up your day.
It can.
It
Yeah,
really
you
can.
get
Like
scrolling
you
for
gotta
hours.
like I'd be having to stop myself and be like, okay, let me switch to something else because
Yeah.
I will literally spend hours.
I know,
and hours
rabbit hole,
just
down it.
scrolling and
Can't stop.
Yeah.
and then I'll go through my funny TikToks and I'll be laughing.
Yeah.
I'll be like, dang.
What do you think her type is?
Not mine. I would say we have like opposite types.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you?
yeah. She likes I want to say softer guys. Just like she would wear the pants in the relationship.
Okay,
That's
gotcha,
all.
gotcha.
I'll say. Yeah, she'll wear the pants in the relationship.
Oh, what about her?
She needs an extrovert. Like she needs an extrovert.
Yeah.
Like she need a man like that's gonna be like
Wow.
she need because she don't talk much. So she need anybody that's gonna initiate the conversation. Whereas I like you ain't gotta talk. Like I'm gonna talk.
Yeah.
She's a thinker.
Yeah.
She's a thinker and like an observer. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, so then your coach at Atascocita, y'all done great things in a short amount of time there.
Yes.
On the guys' side too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not like run with the guys, but y'all kind of practice at the same time, right?
No, not really.
They practice 5th period, so they're
Okay.
earlier in the day, and then we practice 7th period. But like during season, they'll come after school, and sometimes our practice run after school. So we kind of be together a little bit,
Yeah.
but we've
Yeah.
never like ran reps with them.
Yeah.
But you see, like, Jelani Watkins, who was dynamite. He went to Klein Forest, where I went, and then he transferred for some reason. But did he teach y'all anything? Did he? I mean, when you're watching him, it's like this dude is on a weirdly other level.
Yeah.
When I remember, because I had made it to regionals for the 100 last year. I didn't make it out, but I made it to regionals. And I was practicing starts with Jelani, Landon, their 4x1. Like, it was them, and then I was in the middle, I guess, trying to improve my starts. And I remember it was me and Jelani, and I tried to make conversation with him, and he just, like, was really dry. I'm like, okay. And he just doesn't talk. Like, he be in his zone.
Yeah.
Like, and I'd be like, hey, you do your thing. Like,
It's working.
you do your thing. But, yeah. I will say the guys that were on the 4x1, they did teach us a lot. Like, it was cool seeing them, and they like inspired us girls to like do something. Cause like our girls we're all juniors pretty much. Like pretty much the whole team is juniors right now. So we saw them when they were before the whole 4x1 thing. So we saw how they kind of came up. So that was like inspiring for us, because like we want that too. Like the news crew coming to our practices, and we're like, okay, we want that too. So you know, it was cool seeing that.
No, that is kind of cool, because you see, like, if like we're seeing it now in softball, like Lake Creek softball is amazing. So then the guys come up, but it's kind of iron sharpens iron type of thing. So she seems like a sporty, fashiony person. What are y'all have a different look about you? What is your how would you describe your genre of style?
Like chill, like comfy, like chill. I like my little shirts and big pants.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I just like to be comfortable. Like, I'll be cute sometimes, but I like my leggings and hoodies, and I like sweatpants, and I wear jeans sometimes, but like, yeah.
What advice would you give to your what advice would you give to your 8th grade going into 9th grade self? This is a good question, just because when you think back how kind of like weird and awkward and scared you were, like coming in from 8th grade to 9th grade, what advice would you give that person?
Trust the process.
Yes.
It's gonna be hard, but just trust the process.
That's a boring answer, but go ahead.
I was gonna say the same
That
thing.
is, I know.
The process.
It's like trust the process. Everybody says trust the process.
But it's true. Like, okay, so 8th grade year, I was a hot mess. Like, I was scared. I was nervous, and I was just thinking, like, what am I doing? Like, everybody around me, because you have to think, by the time you get to high school, everybody's been running track for years. And 9th grade year, that was my 2nd year running track. So I was just like, what's happening? Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, what does this mean?
Right.
So, and I was like, I don't fit in. Like, I don't fit in with them. So trust the process, because obviously I fit in. Like, trust the process.
Good answer.
Yeah, I feel like advice I would give my 8th grade going into 9th grade self is to stand out more. Like, I feel like at first I was so scared of being like the freshman that think they all that coming into the team, and I was just backing off a little bit. But now it's like I don't care. Like, I'm not to sound like that, but like I'm gonna be proud of my accomplishments, and I'm not gonna bury them down anymore. And like, if I'm going to stay as a freshman for triple jump, you need to own that. Like don't be so scared to be the best or be great. So that's what I would say.
Those are 2 awesome answers, because it is weird. It's such a weird time of your life, like going from junior high to high school. People are much older and they just look older. How would you say that you work mental health wise? How do you kind of keep balance? Y'all are mentally tough people anyways, running track. How do you wind down and kind of keep your head clear?
just don't think about track too much. Like, I love track, but it's not my whole life.
It's not.
Like, you have to like balance it out with other things. So like I said earlier, I like to play cello. So
That's
maybe
awesome.
maybe I'll play the cello for a little bit, or maybe I'll focus on my schoolwork a little bit. Like, you have to balance everything out, or it's just gonna be too much.
Yeah, like, and find different things that you can like cope with. Like for me, it's music. Like I'll literally just lay in my room, listen to music. I'll put my headphones on, I'll listen to my music, dance a little bit. Like just little things that makes me happy is a good way to clear your mind. Cause track isn't everything. Like I'm not gonna be running track for the rest of my life, so I don't need to have the mindset like that I am. So yes, it's good to have track there, and it's good to put effort into the sport, but it's also good to put that same effort, if not more, into other things as well.
What, if you're listening or pre-race song, what is your walk-up track song?
Ooh, let me think.
TV Off by Kendrick.
I would say walk up. This is hard because when I listen to music, I listen to like classical music. So like it's not giving like walk up.
Right.
But
No, but that's okay.
yeah, like I love classical music. It calms me. Like that's why I will listen to before a race. Like if I'm warming up, most people think I'm listening to like J. Cole and like
Right.
But the whole time I'm listening to Tchaikovsky and Bach, and so
But that makes a lot of sense. As weird as that might sound to people.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, you just gotta like the calm before the storm of a race.
yeah, because it can get a lot. Like after, like if I'm in the warm up area and I'm listening to my music, and then I have to walk to the track, the vibes be intense. Like like in state, like when we was walking to the starting line, that was intense. Like the crowd, I'm hearing my dad, I'm hearing my coach. I'm like, hold on, like it was a lot. So I was just like, oh, I gotta hype myself up now.
What is the cheat day? What are we cheat day eating?
Oh, Wingstop.
Oh.
Every week, I feel like
every week we eat
Wingstop.
Like after a big, like last year after state, like after we were done, we got that week period when we was just off.
Yes.
Yeah, we was eating Wingstop.
And ice cream, chocolate chip
ice cream
from HEB Super Sister.
See, then now we're connecting as friends.
Yes.
I can get down with that. I can definitely get down. Like, I can never imagine y'all ever drinking like a Coke or a Dr. Pepper or something like that.
I
That's
don't
a no.
even drink dark. I don't even drink dark soda. No.
That's a hard no.
No.
I'll drink a Sprite.
We'll drink a Sprite. That's even iffy.
Ginger ale sometimes, but you know.
Who is been kind of your biggest influences and or like motivated? Like who are you running for?
God.
Yeah. God.
Yeah.
I mean, once you figuring out, because our journeys with God is different. I feel like she had a stronger relationship with him than I did. And I feel like once that I figured out that who I'm running for and why I'm doing what I'm doing, it just made it all better. Like at the end of the day, every time I line up on the 100, I say, I'm doing this for you and for nobody else, but for you. And I get my blocks, and the rest is just that. So
Great answer.
yeah.
Other influences as relates to coaches. Who do you think is kind of developed you the most?
I would say my jump coach.
Yeah.
Marvin Hargrove.
Yes.
He was there from the beginning, like 8th grade. He was there when we was a little rocky. He introduced our sprint coach to us. Like he was like, he's the man behind it all.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know. I feel like he just gets us a lot. Like he's like, if he sees us like locked in or struggling, he'll always say, "Don't forget to smile." Like that's all he says. Like when I was jumping triple jump at state, I was just like, I was in my head because me and Deja were going back and forth during our jumps. And he saw me like stressed out a little bit. So he walked over there. He said, "Maxwell, smile." I'm like, so.
It's amazing the power of just one person that can kind of flip the script on your life. And they might not even know that they're doing it.
It's crazy. Like, I don't know where we would be without Coach Hargrove, honestly, because we're new to the track world, and we're not from Texas. Like 8th grade was our first year in Texas.
Where'd y'all come from?
Indiana. So
there's no fast people in the whole state.
Yeah, you know.
Could you imagine y'all going there? They would be like, "What is happening to our track?"
They have good basketball, but
they do.
Yeah. Yeah, but
there's like 8 people that live in the entire state too. There's not.
There's nobody.
No one living
not
there.
too much on Indy, because you know. I mean, hold on now.
There's nothing there.
Indy, that's our place. That's
But yeah, that is our place. Yeah.
But yeah, we know nobody here, so we have like I have an aunt and an uncle that live here, and we don't know nobody, so we didn't have no coaches, no connections.
Right.
So we literally didn't know anybody. So he kind of introduced us to people, and he was like our first person that we had like a family. He's like family to us. So yeah, it was nice having him there and just introducing us to this track world, Texas track world, because it's huge. So yeah.
Finally, what if you have one ingredient to be somebody in track that's elite? What is that ingredient?
This is hard. Like,
I think experience is a big thing because track, once you get to a certain level, everybody's going to have the talent. So you can't really say like, oh, I want to be faster, because everybody's going to be fast at a certain level. But if you have that mentality, that separates that one person from the 8 people on track. So that mentality.
yeah, I would say like just having that elite mentality, like knowing that you the best, I'm the best on the track, I'm finna beat everybody here is important because, like she said, once you get to college and even beyond that, everybody there is fast. Everybody there was recruited at some point. Everybody's fast. So the mentality is what separates a good athlete from a great athlete. Being able to say, I'm the best and I know I'm finna win. I have confidence in myself. And that's definitely what I would say is different, make you elite.
That was not my final question. My real question is this. What can you ever escape? And I don't know the answer to this because I lived through it. I don't live through it, but can you ever escape? And you might not want to escape, of course, about being, your identity is connected together.
Yes.
Is it weird, or do you just like, you embrace the fact that, hey, like your Instagram or whatever is like the Maxwell twins? Is that your brand? But y'all are vastly different people.
Yes.
But is it hard to escape? Not escape, but is it hard to chart your own path? Let's call it.
Yeah. For some people, like to the media, of course, yes, it is.
It is.
Because, we're twins. We do the same thing. People compare us all the time. So, because, of course, that's going to be hard. But I feel like to the people who we work out with, our friends, I don't think it's that hard because we're different people.
Like you just have to have one conversation with us. Like, you can see.
Yeah, you can
like,
see.
We different. Like, and people don't get that because they just look at us and see, oh, they twins. They're identical twins. And we're not even identical. But, yeah. But I think it's, again, like building that brand of ourselves, like that's important to us. So like the Maxwell twins is a brand that is like hasn't really been done before. So we're kind of like embracing that, but it's also good to have your own lives as well. Like we each have different accomplishments and different goals for ourselves, even though it might sound similar, they're vastly different, like different roles. Like Mariah favors the 200 more, but I favor the 100 more. But I want to get better at the 200 and she wants to get better at the 100. And those races are different. You have to have a different mindset for those races. So just having that in mind kind of separates ourselves from that. But then also we always going to be twins. We always going to be the Maxwell twins. So, just keeping that there as well. So I guess
I can see where your friends can definitely see that y'all are, once you meet people, y'all can definitely see that y'all are totally different. Yeah. Not totally different, but different.
Different. The same but different.
Yeah.
Same but different.
Yes.
Fair enough. I love it. Okay. So, hey, the Maxwell twins dominated at the UIL Class 6A state track meet. It's going to be scary what they're going to do next year and beyond. All right. This is Matt with VYPE. Maxwell twins. We'll see y'all at the track.
Bye.